Amy answers the phone and says, "Hello, Ghostbusters, Amy speaking." And while they talk, she says, "Yes, we're back." More talking, and then she asks the question, "You got one?"
We got one!
The bell rings and excitement comes over Oscar's face. "Wow, we got one already?" And then they gear up. We see them suit up, and each of them gets a shot of them putting on their name tags for the first time. Then Joshua puts on his goggles and says confidently, "Let's go to work." Oscar then gives Kevin a new experiment he's been working on, the proton pistols. They come with a trap inside the gun, so you don't have to throw down one. They then head out to bust the ghost. Where's this haunting site, you may ask? Well, at a place in New York City that I find pretty awesome. The Hard Rock Cafe. Cut to James Mezmett walking down the Manhattan streets in the middle of the night. James sort of has his own inner monologue / journal like Rorschach from Watchmen. James's journal. Bloomis made off with the Necronomicon. He said something about the Museum of Natural History. God help us all. I would ask my brother Rob to help me, but he's off doing other business. Just a little reference to other story ideas I have in this universe that I've created for myself. Just then, the Ecto-1 glides right by him, just rushing to get to the Hard Rock Cafe, and James notices them. Maybe these Ghostbusters have some idea about what's going on. I will follow them. I will. They pull up to the Hard Rock Cafe, and James is confused. A Hard Rock Cafe? This is obviously not where I thought they were heading. They probably have no idea what's going on. But, just in case, I'll go anyway. The Ghostbusters then bust in, no pun intended, like it was a matter of national security. Oscar, being the leader that he is, takes center stage as he tries crowd control, trying to keep everyone calm, so he's like, "Alright, Ghostbusters, everyone stay calm!" They all just stare at him weirdly. One of the waitresses in the middle of taking an order just stops dead in her tracks because she's just so weirded out. There's a moment of awkward silence until the man at the front desk says, "Ah, yes, you're here." Oscar then leans up against the desk while checking out his PKE meter for any energy signals, and then he asks him, "So what's the problem?" The restaurant manager then points to the bar and says, "A pesky poltergeist has been drinking all of our booze." We then cut to the bar and we see a new and interesting ghost design. I imagine it sort of being a fat, slobbish ghost, sort of a dirty brown color that just drinks everything and belches a couple of times. And it just shows that not every Ghostbusters movie or fan film has to have Slimer in it. I know everyone loves Slimer, I love him too. But he doesn't need to be in everything, guys. You can come up with new ghost designs. So, this is the first ghost, a drunken slob ghost. Kevin then walks by with a cocky strut and says, "Don't worry, we got this shit." Oscar gets a little worried expression on his face and says, "Be careful." Kevin then reminds him that he's got this. Kevin then tells Josh to switch him on, and he does. Then it's time to bust the ghost. The bar explodes, doing more damage than it should have, and they all start shooting at the ghost. Oscar saying, "Whoa, let's try and take it easy, okay?" He then turns to see Jose, and he's like, "Jose, what are you doing?" Jose is just having way too much fun, swinging around his proton stream like it was a lasso or something, going, "Yeehaw! Come here, you ghostly son of a..." And before he could even finish that sentence, the ghost just knocks him over. Josh eventually captures him in the stream, and a smile comes across his face as he goes, "I got him!" Oscar then gets his stream around the ghost, and then he turns to Kevin and tells him to use the built-in trap in the pistols like he told him. So Kevin goes,
"Okay,"
and captures the ghost in the trap. The gun has a red light that beeps when there's a ghost in it, and that's how they know that they caught it. He then holds up the smoking gun and goes, "Sweet." We then see James staring at them through the restaurant's entrance, while the restaurant manager is heard in the background asking, "How much do I owe you?" And Kevin says, 10 grand. James then rolls his eyes and goes,